when you've lived as long as I have, you've seen some political corruption from both sides of the political aisle. And for the longest time, I didn't think that we would ever see a level of political corruption from the federal government like we saw from the Reagan administration. There, more indictments, more jail time handed out, more of everything came out of the Reagan administration than any other administration ever. But I got to tell you, this has to be the most crooked administration ever.
A broker for Pete Hegseth attempted to make a big investment in major defense companies in the weeks leading up to the U.S.-Israeli attack on Iran. 3 people familiar with the matter tell the Financial Times. Hegseth's broker at Morgan Stanley contacted BlackRock in February about making a multi-million-dollar investment in the asset manager's Defense Industrials Active Exchange-Traded Fund, the people said, shortly before the U.S. launched military action against Tehran. The inquiry on behalf of the high-profile potential client was flagged internally at BlackRock, according to the people familiar with the matter. Think about that one for a second. Try to wrap your brain around that one. U.S. Secretary of Defense, most important thing he'll ever do in his whole life, ordering U.S. troops into harm's way, planning a war. Just takes a little time, reportedly, to try to invest millions of dollars in a defense industry fund on the eve of the war he's overseeing so he can make a fortune on it? A Pentagon spokesman called the story entirely false and fabricated. But the trade request was reportedly serious enough it alarmed people at BlackRock. And though it did not go through, experts note that attempted insider trading is also a crime.
That's insane corruption right there. That's the Secretary of Defense getting ready to launch a war, but setting up his stock trades first. We got to make millions of dollars off of these dead soldiers. Somehow, some way, I got to figure out a way to profit off of the soldiers I'm going to send into war and get killed. They're all trying to set themselves up with as much of a payday right now as humanly possible so that in the post-Trump world, they're set up. Because motherfuckers like this, he's done politically. He's done politically. Moderate Republicans won't have anything to do with him. There isn't going to be a Trump heir apparent because nobody's going to be Trump. Nobody's going to be able to do what he did. The Democrats and the independents aren't going to want to have a fucking thing to do with him, so he needs to cash in now. And this motherfucker was trying to cash in to the tunes of Lord knows how many millions of dollars off the soldiers he was sending to die. Every one of these motherfuckers should be put in prison. Every last one of these motherfuckers.